Bahubali's script was written for Prabhas, Shovu Yerlagada. It is amazing how it's already 5 years since Bahubali. The beginning, it feels like yesterday, begins Shobu Yerlagada, one of the producer of the epic action film that completes 5 years since its release today. We had already done a film, Maryada Ramanna, with SS Rajamouli, and we wanted to collaborate again on a bigger project. That's how Bahubali happened. He states, when Rajamouli narrated the scripts, my partner Prasad and I were blown away by the story and the characters. But we knew the scale was big. We knew the budget would be much more than what the market was for the film at the time. That's why we had to go back to the drawing board and see if we could make the film into two parts. We felt the story would not fit in a 3 hour film, so considering the cost and the budget we needed to make the film, considering the story was much longer for regular length future films, we went back to the drawing board to see if it could be made into two parts so the budget would be reasonable across two films. But did he think it was financially wise decision then? Well, budget wise we knew we were taking a gamble at the time. We also did not anticipate the budget would increase the way it did. Only when we started making the film did we realize its depth. A lot more money had to be spent to get to the scale of the vision that Rajamouli had in mind. No one had attempted this kind of film before. We were a little naive, I would say, to think it could be accomplished in a much smaller budget. Only when we got in did we realize that we needed much more money, much more time, and much more finance to make it happen. By then, we already had our feet wet and we decided we should push it through, he admits. Asked Hobu how the casting fell in place, and he says Prabhas was the only option to play the lead because the script was written for him. The whole thing started with Prabhas playing the main character. After the script was written, Rajamouli's first thought for Devasena was Anushka. He narrated the script to her and she immediately said yes for Rana Dagbadi.